Hello, basketball fans. You've got... Oh, wait. It's exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Walker Kessler is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's Agbaji in at the shooting guard.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
We're talking about a 6'9" guy with a 7'2" wingspan. Toppin loves to be above the rim, picks up the loose change.
Here's Agbaji. Out to Clarkson. And Utah, another 3.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Now here's Hield. Left side, Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Latrey nailed from three-point land.
Well, it's been early in his career, but Tyrese Halliburton has proven to be extremely dangerous from range.
Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Turner. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, and he gets it to go from the high post.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The pass to Hendricks. Back to Clarkson from the arc. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Here's Turner. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Now Brown, following the three-point attempt by Tyrese Halliburton. The kick out to Brown. A second chance effort. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The drive by Clarkson. Yep, that one goes in there. Clarkson's got 5 points so far.
Well, Jordan Clarkson loves the offensive end, and he's in the flow on that drive. That's nice.
Halliburton passes to Toppin. Clarkson against Brown. Off target at the rim.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And there's the bucket for Markkanen. 7 points in the game.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
Now, here's Halliburton. Makes it off the glass. Halliburton's got his second bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Kessler with the bucket.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Now, here is Halliburton. T right on him. Healed outside. And the shot goes down.
Boy, Hield usually does his work on the perimeter. How about that finish inside?
Clarkson against Halliburton. It's stolen by Hield. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Toppin. Brown wide open. He fires. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
What a heads-up play by Obi Toppin. Feeds the open man. Easy opportunity.
Pass to Abaji. Here's Hendricks. Covered by Hield. Got a piece of it. Here's Toppin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Jordan Clarkson.
We're talking about a 6'9" forward who's got tremendous agility and hops. Obi Toppin doing some work.
That one is no good. Gets it off. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
They've got Neesmith, Isaiah Jackson out there with Smith. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in at the point. That's the Pacers 5. Here's McConnell. Banked in off the glass. McConnell's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers.
Well, easy money, right? I like the strategy. Go inside, get a high percentage look.
Done outside with the drive. Olynyk has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. Pacers leading by 6. We've seen some promising growth from Jalen Smith, haven't we, Doris? He's asserting himself more, and it shows.
He is, Kevin, and we're talking about a 6'10" guy, lean frame, has some shooting ability. It's a matter of this guy keeping that aggression and keeping that focus. There's still a long way to go, but you love that he's starting to carve a little niche in this league.
Here's Collins, and foul on the shot. And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's...
The previous play is under review.
Here's of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Nice move. Sexton. It's rebounded by Neesmith.
That's some outstanding on-court awareness there. Just a terrific change of shot.
Over in the corner, Mathurin. Smith with a screen on Olynyk. And it's Mathurin missing. The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game. That one misses for Olynyk. And the Jazz seem ahead of schedule, Greg, but where can they take another step forward?
Well, turnovers have been a problem. They commit a lot, and they don't force a ton either defensively. So closing that differential will help them on the possession battle.
Jazz trail by 9. Now Horton Tucker. Scoreless thus far. And Sexton has it in the corner. The shot's good from Horton Tucker.
Well, that's an example of using both vision and playmaking ability to find the open teammate. Sexton is a quality floor general.
Fires from deep, and McConnell gets it to go. McConnell's got 5.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Here's Dunn. He takes it in. Misses in close. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Indiana Pacers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. McConnell scanning the floor. Over in the corner, Mathurin. The putback. It's good on the putback. Smith's got the lead up to 14 now for Indiana.
We know Jalen Smith wants to be around that offensive window. You've got to check this guy out.
Sexton kicks to Olynyk. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Olynyk's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
And Talen Horton Tucker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Stolen by Collins.
Opportunistic defense on that possession, guys.
How about that second gear displayed by Chris Dunn on that drive? Caps it off with a brutal throwdown.
Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the floor. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
And it's Dunn penetrating. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Pass to Smith.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Sexton finds Collins. Olynyk with it, beyond the arc. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Mathurin passes to Smith. On the wing, Jackson. Dunn covering. 6 to shoot. The 3. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Collins wide open, he fires. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Pacers out in front. Ending the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-7 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jazz trail by 16, so on the floor for Utah. They've got Walker Kessler. Clarkson is out there with Markkanen. And it's Abaji in at the 2. Clarkson for three. Pacers leading by 16 to the middle. Here's Toppin. Back to Halliburton. And Indiana, another three.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And that one's good, Abaji.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Brown feeling it out a bit. Dishes it to Heel. Over in the corner, Turner. 5 to shoot. Heel finds Turner. It's tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And Utah, another three.
Well, Jordan Clarkson's handle has improved, and that allows that kind of move to happen.
Brown dishes to Heel. Driving inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. Heald's got his second basket of the game.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, that man is going for the jugular.
Halliburton with the steal. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Halliburton passes to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Sinks the triple. Halliburton's got 6 points in the quarter.
Great shooters trust their shooting motion. Tyrese Halliburton with the jumper.
It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are forming chemistry. Tyrese Halliburton said in recent years they were saying the locker room was a quiet place, not many conversations. We've tried to impact the culture and create a different atmosphere. It's genuine. We appreciate and love each other. We want to see each other succeed and prove people wrong. Kevin?
Yeah, I know you agree with me. They are on their way. Clarkson against Halliburton. Three-pointer, Markkanen. Toppin pulls it in. Indiana leading by 16. Shot by Hield, nobody around. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Abaji. Markkanen in the corner. We've got 1:28 left in the third quarter of the game. Passes to Hendricks. Shot clock at 5. Banked in off the glass. Hendricks has got his first points in this one.
That's just great recognition from your big man, right? Markkanen is going to find the open teammate and put it on time and on target. I love this guy's passing skills.
LDB, the Jazz have managed to stay competitive while going into a rebuild.
Kevin, you've got to give Utah credit. That is not an easy task. They have managed to amass a great deal of first-round picks and young talent and still remain focused on winning. Truly incredible.
Back in the 2022 offseason doors, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prizes, Lowry, Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
Here's Turner, and Turner throws it down.
How about that? He 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Outside, Markkanen. Out to Clarkson. Nice ball movement by Utah. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. And Markkanen with the basket on the assist from Clarkson. Clarkson's got 4 assists in the game. Halliburton is double. And Halliburton's got the ball here for the Pacers. And now Utah, fast break.
And they need those kind of plays right now. Smart defense that generates some more.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game. A different look for Utah. To the paint. Here's Mathurin. Collins with some nice D. Here's Horton Tucker. Utah calls timeout.
Timeout, timeout.
Here's Olynyk. And that one released in time, but no good. Utah calls timeout. We'll take a quick break, then get... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Indiana leading by 12. TJ McConnell is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Smith. Then it's Isaiah Jackson. And it's Nesmith in at the 3. That's the Pacers' 5. Olynyk. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
That's pretty good strength by Kelly Olynyk, not letting the contact alter his shot. Pretty good focus.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leaving the defense to scramble.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
You know, Greg, for the Olympics, basketball is a shared family passion.
Yeah, I mean, Kelly's father was the coach, but his mom was actually the first woman to be an NBA scorekeeper. So he was raised around the game.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
Clock at 4. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Jackson. Rebound, Utah. Here's Dunn. And there's the pass to Olynyk. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. That's 12 points for Kelly Olynyk.
You know, I like the fact that Olynyk didn't shy away from mixing it up. Remarkable at scoring despite getting hit.
And there's the feed to Jackson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Collins.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Obi Toppin's checked in for Jalen Smith. Hield comes in for Nesmith. Brown is checked in for Benedict Mathurin. And Halliburton subbed in for TJ McConnell. Then for the Jazz, Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Collins. Markkanen comes in for Horton Tucker. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Colin Sexton. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Olynyk.
Well, Olynyk, such a deft touch on the interior. Keeps the ball high. The defense has no chance.
Jackson setting the pick here for Hield. Halliburton outside. Back to Brown. Kicks to Toppin. Three-pointer, Hield. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Jazz trail by 5. It's stolen by Hield. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Isaiah Jackson. And it's Halliburton penetrating. No one near Turner as he lets it go. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, that's the great three-point stroke of Miles Turner, and has that feathery touch from deep, and his size really hard to guard.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Dunn kicks to Clarkson. Olynyk a screen on heel. The drive by Clarkson. 6 on the shot clock. Olynyk the pass to Clarkson. And the Jazz another 3.
Jordan Clarkson unafraid of the big-time delivery.
Indiana leading by 3. Going inside. The shot's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Halliburton against Clarkson.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Halliburton outside. And the Pacers another 3.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's becoming hard. Changing shots without making contact.
Turner finds Toppin. Back to Turner. It's over Olynyk. They kick out to heel. Baseline jumper. Markkanen pulls it in.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Center stage with the game in the balance. Jordan Clarkson, no problem.
Halliburton looking around. He kicks it to Toppin. Healed outside. Back to Toppin. It's Brown on the wing. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Absolutely the player they want on the line right now. Jordan Clarkson, a great free throw shooter.
Attention fans. Now on the court is your
7 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Halliburton. Yes!
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And so the timeout by Will Hardy here. Guys, your thoughts?
And a little late to implement a plan B. This game is a wrap.
Well, I think he might just want to remind these guys, hey, let's finish the game the right way.
So a close game sees Indiana take this one. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah.
Matchup on our hands tonight, Grant. Two teams who deploy impactful big men.
Yeah, B.A., and in a league where perimeter play so often is the deciding factor, tonight I expect this to be a slugfest inside.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Keldon Johnson out there with Devin Vassell. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Sohan in at small forward. Now here's Johnson, just 5 on the clock. Tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Shot from the inbound.
Love to see Turner getting after it on defense, just throwing himself at the shooter and making him think twice about the release.
And Brown with the stuff.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
Wembanyama, screen on Halliburton. Vassell can't get it to go. And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner-Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in blocked shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor.
You know, Grant, looking back to the Spurs' tough last season, free throw shooting was something they pointed to.
You know, B.A., it's something they have to correct. They didn't get to the line enough, and their percentage wasn't good when they did. And, of course, that's a bad combination.
Here's Vassell. Halliburton with some nice D.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Turner, a screen on Vassell. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And then Turner with the dunk.
Does a nice job at capitalizing in the screen and roll. I mean, Turner's IQ and size. Tough to contain when he's rolling to the basket.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me.
Treated the rim like it stole something from him.
Here's Halliburton. The Spurs making their last shot. Toppin passes to Brown. Back to Toppin. Now here's Turner. He's guarded closely. And the slam dunk by Toppin.
Really good to see Turner find the open man, proving once again he's a team-first guy.
And he dunks it down.
Come on now, what a talent. Slips through the lane and just flushes it home.
Oh, the D feeling some shame right there. That was big league.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
There's a screen by Turner. Here's Halliburton. Takes it inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Driving lanes are created because they have to respect Halliburton's perimeter shot.
Wembanyama, screen on Halliburton. Vassell passes to Wembanyama.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Halliburton on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. And the layup falls.
Halliburton's quickness and agility really makes him hard to deal with, especially when he's in close like that.
And it's Vassell penetrating. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Vassell's got his second basket of the game. Now here's Halliburton. Tight defense on him. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
He'll deadly from beyond the arc, especially from the corner.
Brown against Johnson. Going inside. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down, hard, and simple.
Now here's Toppin. Toppin, a screen on Vassell. Here's Halliburton. And it's good for 2. Halliburton's got 6 points.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Wembanyama against Turner. Wembanyama, pass to Sohan. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. The shot, no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Turner. Here's Toppin. Pass to Turner. We've got 22 seconds left in the first. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Halliburton right in his comfort zone, operating the pick and roll. Excellent, excellent at taking what he sees.
San Antonio trailing here. It's Johnson with a drive. Outside for Wembanyama. That one's good from the corner. He's got 7.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Three-pointer, Halliburton.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for the Pacers. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pacers.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
I also like the way they've been able to penetrate. Penetration has led to some big buckets as a result.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. We've got Jetty Osman, also Doug McDermott out there, and it's Jones in at the point. Pass to Jackson. And stolen by Jones. Back come the Spurs in transition. Here's Bassie. And he makes it.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
And it's Jones with the ball for San Antonio, trailing by 5. Pass to Osman. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Clark, we're in the era of the scoring point guard. Who's the best one going in your mind?
Well, I think you got to start with Steph. I mean, he is just so unbelievably remarkable in his shot-making ability everywhere. People obviously target his three-point shooting, but he, to me, is the greatest shot maker that we've had in the game when you look at the totality of what shot making is. There's nobody that has mastered shot making in every way the way Steph has.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, B.A., it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
That one's no good. Indiana's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Here's Matherin. To the right side. Second chance shot. Neesmith's shot is off.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Here's Wesley. Back to Jones. He takes it in, and he lays it up and in. Jones has got 4 points in the quarter. Indiana leading. McConnell outside.
First team foul.
Outside Matherin. Stolen.
Not a smart pass, and he knows it. Got to disguise your intentions better than that.
Jones, the pass to Wesley. It's rebounded by Indiana. Smith outside. Pass to Jackson. Here's Neesmith. Jackson, the screen. Neesmith passes to Jackson. And And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, when I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels. The people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong. Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Ali. On the wing, Matherin. Yet to see a basket. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
If he gets anywhere close to the rim, Matherin's going to try to power it over and through you.
Pass to Osman. Launches it. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
McConnell outside. And here's Matherin. Jackson the screen. And he lobs it up. Intercepted. Here's Bassi. And he throws it down with 1 hand.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Pass to McConnell. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Oh, he's really showing off now. The threes keep falling with no signs of slowing down.
Here's Jones. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jones has got 6 points. Indiana's got it going from deep. 3 for 3 so far in the quarter. McConnell from outside. Counted from distance.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Osman, no good. McConnell right side. Back to Matherin. With 1 on the clock. What if it goes? And the first half now in the books. It's the Pacers up 7. All right, Allie's ready to go. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the 3rd quarter right after this. And we've got 3rd quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. You know, you look at TJ McConnell. He's been playing really well.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2. And it's Hield in at the 3, small forward. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Good decision making by Hield, giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Vassell against Halliburton. Outside Wembanyama. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 9.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Halliburton for 3. Yes! Tough point from Tyrese.
Talk about confidence. Halliburton oozing with it. No hesitation off the catch and shoot there.
From downtown, sinks it from distance. Sohan's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Halliburton on the take.
Like the way Halliburton continues to take more responsibility on the offensive end. His game warrants that he does that.
Here's Wembanyama into the lane. Goes back up, and he lays it in. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Here's Halliburton. What a take from Halliburton.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, B.A. Unreal ball skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Brown with the steal. Now the Pacers on the move. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 12-point Indiana lead.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Pass to Sohan. The Pacers pull it in.
Might like a duo over there. Quality look inside.
To the middle. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Here's Mamukelashvili. Johnson for three. Again, the miss by the Spurs. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 8 shots to fall in the third quarter so far. Back to Brown. Three-pointer. Here's Heel. Clock at 6. Pass to Brown. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Off on that one. So he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Mamukelashvili. Wembanyama, screen on Toppin. Now Wembanyama. Here's Mamukelashvili. Knocks down the triple. Mamukelashvili's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. The 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. The Spurs have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Vassell finds Johnson. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was.
So Indiana ends up going with a new group.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
McConnell goes in. Outside Maverick. On the take. Smith left side. McConnell outside. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Jacks up a 3. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
He's hitting everything from deep. Just flat out torching this defense.
Jones, the pass to Bassie. Count that one. Bassie's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers. They lead by 11 as... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. So on the floor for San Antonio, Jetty Osman out there with Doug McDermott. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Wesley in at the 2. There's Neesmith with a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Osman, and stolen by McConnell. There's Neesmith with the three. Sinks the tray.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Osman. From outside the arc. He drops it from range.
Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Jones against McConnell. Bassey pulls it in. And a moment to check out the scoring break. Down for the Pacers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Yeah, all throughout the game, the opposition hasn't been able to keep them off the glass, and they're paying for it, giving up second chance points.
And the Spurs making a change here. Wembanyama's checked in for Bassey. Sohan comes in for McDermott. Johnson, he's checked in for Wesley. And it's Vassell in for Jones. Here's Wembanyama, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
The Spurs making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. The Pacers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Outside heel. Halliburton on the wing. Indiana again missing.
Yeah, he usually makes you pay from that range.
To the inside, deflects the pass. Toppin with a steal. Now the Pacers on the move. And Halliburton turn it on the speed.
Great job that time by Halliburton, staying under control. Sometimes you can get a little overzealous when you see the floor wide open. He was right in rhythm.
Wembanyama with it. And it's Toppin picking him up. And it's good. 2 points.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Brown passes to Toppin. And here's Halliburton. He's guarded by Vassell. Halliburton outside. Pass to Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks down the long J. And the Pacers lead by 13.
Hield came into the league now with a very solid three-point shot. And he's only gotten better.
And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Halliburton surveys the floor. Oh, there's the alley! And a slam dunk by Toppin.
The reverse slam? That was sweet.
The finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there. And there's the foul against Indiana. That free throw no good.
And talk about a guy who just keeps getting better and better and better. Vassell is one of the more complete players in this game. In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. There's a screen by Turner. Toppin outside. And here's Brown for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Vassell. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to be on Tyrese Halliburton. The second one drops, and that brings him within single digits. And so he's good on all 3 free throws, and that brings him within 8. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Nice D from Vassell.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Wesley, the pass to Osman. Nails it from 3. Osman's got 12 points in just the second half.
And that bucket from beyond the arc puts them within reach. He's really been putting that shot to work.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter. On
the wing, Vassell, guarded by Toppin. Here's Osman. Count it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, one way or the other, some fantastic drama unfolding here.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Wembanyama with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Vassell outside. Back to Osman. The 3-ball. It's good from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Vassell outside. There's a screen. Lets it fly. And he cans that one.
Awesome execution that time. Ran his man right off the pick tight. And nobody rotated over to help.
And so...
play through the passing game.
And all the better for us. I mean, as fans of the game, seeing that kind of flow and teamwork, it just makes the game fun to watch.
A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. They've got Keldon Johnson. Collins is out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Sohan in at the small forward. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Abaji. There's the drive. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Just the first good move in a game of chess between these two coaches.
Strategy is going to be a big part of the outcome tonight. We'll see which team dictates the style of play.
Wembanyama against Markkanen. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
It is going to be hard to get a hand to Wembanyama's shots on the inside. Great instincts and just too much length.
Now here's Olynyk. Pass to Hendricks. Here he goes. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
Pass to Abaji for 3. Trains the three-pointer. Abaji's got 5 now.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Vassell kicks to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Clarkson passes to Abaji. Out to Clarkson. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 5.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now, Vassell. Here's Sohan. Kicks it out to Johnson. There's the pass to Vassell. Clock at 6. Now, Wembanyama. Another shot. Rebound by Olynyk. The Jazz on offense. They're on a 12-4 run. Pass to Markkanen. The Jazz working the ball around now. Such a wide open look.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Jazz leading by 11. We haven't seen a lot of players come from Finland, and that's where Lauri Markkanen is from.
Not at all. Only the second NBA player from Finland. It's got to be a special feeling to represent your home country like that.
Now, here's Clarkson. 5 points in the game. Abaji. Offensive rebound. 1:19 left in the first quarter. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Hendricks. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 11. Here's Vassell. San Antonio again missing. Deflects the pass. And that'll be Utah as it goes out of bounds. Jazz retain possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
There's a minute left to play here in the first. Abaji can't get it to go. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And when you look at a player like Devin Vassell, his massive reach really stands out.
GA, a young man with a near 7-foot wingspan. Combine that with his quickness, Vassell has potential to be a really remarkable defender.
Now, here's Clarkson. And There's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Drains it from beyond the arc. Vassell's got 5.
You see Purcell's confidence growing at the arc. He is getting more comfortable out there.
Here's Abaji. He's got 5. Out to Clarkson. Just 4 to shoot. Hendricks can't get it to go. And here is Johnson. Still without a basket. Driving to the basket. And Johnson with the stop.
There's plenty of momentum on Johnson's drive. He uses his whole body to get through the defense.
For 3, Olynyk, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's the Utah Jazz with their leads. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
Oh, yes. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
To me, Chris Dunn has all the tools to be really good. Has to cut down on the turnovers and has to keep working on that jump shot.
And so he hits both. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Pass to Kessler. Bassi pulls it in.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Victor Wembanyama has studied all the greats and one in particular, Kobe Bryant. He says, I know all his stats and records, but mostly I admired his state of mind and his philosophy and his approach to the game. When I suffer, when I have a doubt, I wonder what Kobe would have done. And I know he would have done more, so I'm going back to it. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Bassi pulls it in.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Smitty, always room for improvement, but one thing Utah does do well is rebound.
Kevin, you're so right. These guys attack the glass. They use their size to beat others to the loose balls. And doing that well sets you up for success elsewhere.
Sexton, that's in, coming off an assist from Dunn.
What I like is when Chris Dunn keeps his poise, keeps his eyes up, good things happen.
Passes it to Osman from downtown, and again it's San Antonio with a 3.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
Outside Collins, the pass to Horton Tucker. Lobbed up there for Collins, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
One of the best young lob men in the business, John Collins, finished with an exclamation point.
Here's Wesley, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
No good on that one. Summer 2022. Utah hits the reset button, Steve, trading Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell.
And Kevin, they got a boatload of picks in return. And I love the young guys they got as well. Markkanen and Kessler, those guys are keepers.
Here's Sexton. Right side, Collins. Looking for Sexton. He gets it there. Over to the left wing. 4 on the clock. Here's Horton Tucker. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. Collins, that's a two-pointer. A rebound by the Spurs. To the middle, here's Mamu Kelishvili.
Once you get the height advantage from there, no need to mess around.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Jazz. They trail by one. Kicks it out to Collins. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Collins has got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, he only attempted just one three-pointer in college. Collins has surprised the NBA with his consistency from range.
Here's Bassey. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Bassey's got it all tied up now for the Spurs.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Sexton with it. McDermott on him. Fires from the corner. That's good on the jump shot. And the Jazz lead by 2.
The quick release there for Taylor Horton-Tucker. I love the consistency.
Pass to Osman. Jacks up a 3. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
That'll go on McDermott. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
51 seconds left in the first half. Horton-Tucker's shot is off. San Antonio's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Here's Wesley. Off target with his 3.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Stripped away. And stolen by Sexton. Pass to Horton-Tucker. Fires the 3. The Jazz with another miss. Here's Bassett. It's Wesley on the wing. Over in the corner, Osman. They set the pick. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. It's the Spurs up. Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. San Antonio leading. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Markkanen is out there with Kelly Olynyk. And it's Abaji in at the 2. And that's the group for Will Hardy as they begin the second half.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
San Antonio shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that. And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Here's Olynyk. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Signature up fake by Kelly Olynyk makes it hard to challenge his shot.
The Jazz have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
We've seen them put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Jazz trail by 3.
And you look at how Keldon Johnson has evolved. He is now a prime-time scorer.
One big difference these days, he gets himself to the free throw line. He's not just settling, he's attacking.
Wembanyama outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Wembanyama has got 9.
And when Wembanyama is connecting from deep, he is downright unguardable. This is how special a talent he is.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. The Spurs celebrated their 50th season in San Antonio last year. It was a tremendous legacy for one of the 4 ABA teams to join the NBA, in 1976. And the Spurs hosted a game against the Warriors with more than 68,000 fans in attendance. It was the most ever for a regular season NBA game. These loyal fans continue to support their home team. Kevin?
They've been so loyal. David, thank you. Absolutely. This is a great market. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Connects from three-point range. Markkanen's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Sharing the wealth, Jordan Clarkson with a nice pass.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Walker Kessler, he's checked in for Olynyk. It's Vassell on the wing. He's got 7. Here's Sohan. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. All alone and finished off by Collins.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Well, Spurs fans, the last 5 years, Steve, haven't been able to enjoy the playoff experience like Spurs fans of old.
They haven't, Kevin. And you know they've held the record for most playoff appearances in a row at 22 seasons. But it's been a long 5 seasons now without going. They have lots of youth and a hope for the future. This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
Putting consistent pressure on this defense. Just the threat of him out there makes this offense work.
Here's Abaji. Passes it to Kessler. Outside, Markkanen. Just 5 on the clock. The shot misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
A 3 from Wembanyama. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Hendricks can't get it to go. Here's San Antonio now. They're on a 17-7 run. Takes it inside, and he goes in for the dunk.
Embracing the chance to get spicy. Jeremy Sohan sticks it to the defense.
Markkanen sets the pick for Clarkson. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Abaji. He's guarded by Johnson. And that one's good, Abaji. Abaji's got 4 points in the quarter.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Here's Vassell, and the layup's good off the glass. Vassell's got the lead up to 13 now for San Antonio.
Nice work and close from Vassell, paying the defense no mind.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. So both teams making some changes here. Collins wide open, he fires. No good on the quick 3.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
McDermott for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
It is just fun watching Doug McDermott shoot the basketball. Comfortable to pull up whenever he has room to shoot it.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
5 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Horton Tucker. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter, they've got McDermott, and it's Wesley in at the 1 spot. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Collins. Here's Sexton. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
One of the toughest shots for a guard with all the bigs in there, but Collins showing confidence.
Now the pass to Osman. Here's the 3. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Spurs lead by 14.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
It's Wesley on the wing. Pass to Osman. To the inside. Kelishvili. When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long Greg Popovich has been at the helm, isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
Kelly Olynyk checked in for Utah. Puts the move on. He lays it in.
Always working. Kelly going hard in the paint.
San Antonio leading by 13. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Unloads. Finds himself wide open and drills it. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jam. Olynyk dishes to Dunn. Pass to Horton Tucker. Back to Dunn. Into the lane. Passes to Horton Tucker. Off target from three-point range. The Spurs shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Here's Dunn. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
The extremely explosive off the dribble. Once Dunn gets the angle, it's over.
Both shots good from the stripe. Now here's McDermott. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the pass to Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Kelishvili passes to Bassi. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Osman. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Shots good by Wesley.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
McDermott, no one around him. No good with the triple.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for San Antonio.
the sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
Lobbed up there for Collins. Stolen. And there's the call on John Collins. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Vassell. Fires for 3, and the 3 ball is good.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
To the left side wing. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rebound, Utah. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Olynyk can't hit. Here's San Antonio. They're on an 18-7 run. Pass to Vassell. There's the triple. He can't hit that time. Lets it go with a 3. Abaji can't get it to go. Puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer.
Battle of the bigs tonight, Grant. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Toppin at the 4 and Turner at the 5. Halliburton at the 1 with Brown at the 2, and it's Hield in at the 3.
Wow, big-time move by Jordan Clarkson. The defense forced to adjust. That's an incredible drive.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Benedict Mathurin, the 6th overall pick in 2022. The Pacers' highest pick in 34 years, Doris.
Incredible to think, B.A., that Indiana hadn't selected that high since 1988, and yet somehow, despite playing in a small market and without high draft selections, they were consistently in the playoffs up until the last several years. A real testament to the competitive spirit of the organization.
Toppin shot is off. Here's Abaji, defended by Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And Doris, when the Utah Jazz traded away Rudy Gobert, some questioned if it was the right move.
Well, some may have questioned it, but I believe it was correct. They had maximized that roster and hadn't gotten to where they wanted to go. You get 4 unprotected picks and a pick swap, that sets them up nicely for the future.
There's a screen by Toppin. Hield on the wing. Driving inside. Outside for Halliburton. 5 to shoot. 4-3. Another shot. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Pass to Kessler. First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Back to Horton Tucker. And he converts the layup. Horton Tucker's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
There's a screen by Toppin. Here's Halliburton. And that one is stuffed right through.
Tyrese Halliburton saying, I'm not just a pure shooter, folks. I've got a little ups in my game.
Halliburton with a steal. Outside Hield. Pass to Turner. Turner, a screen on Markkanen. Hield with the ball. From the arc. The rebound by Markkanen.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Abaji, the pass to Markkanen. Here's Abaji, guarded by Toppin. And the basket by Abaji.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Halliburton surveys the floor. That's tipped. Hield on the wing. 6 to shoot. Crosses over. Driving in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Kessler.
Well, Buddy Hield puts it on the deck, gets the foul call. I'm not sure he was looking for a foul, but he gets one anyway.
And for Buddy Hield, he became the 2nd fastest player in NBA history to hit 1,500 three-pointers, Doris.
And consider, B.A., only Stephen Curry did it faster. Hield is one of the top 3-point shooters in the league. He's got both the volume and the efficiency to prove it.
Markkanen from long range. Drops in the 3.
Well, you can see this team depends on Markkanen to space the floor, delivers with the range 3 there.
Pass to Turner. And here's Toppin. Turner finds Toppin. Back to Turner. And here's Brown for 3. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
Here's Kessler. Clarkson outside. Back to Kessler. Clarkson outside. Oh, and a again. It's the Jazz from deep.
Well, give Jordan Clarkson a ton of credit. He has worked tirelessly on this shot.
Halliburton on the attack. Turner passes to Halliburton. 46 seconds left to play in the first. Outside heel. Toppin left side. Pass to Brown. Halliburton up top.
Oh, a two-handed power slam. A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Kessler down low. Turner covers. Here's the three. And Markkanen's good for three. Markkanen's got 6 points.
I want to see Markkanen become more aggressive in these instances. Be ready to fire as soon as you make the catch.
Turner passes to Halliburton. Toppin outside. It's Brown on the wing. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Clarkson. And so it's the Utah Jazz. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Get it. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Utah.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
And Indiana looking at who they've got. Isaiah Jackson is out there with Jalen Smith. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's Nesmith in at the small forward position. Sexton finds Collins. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Well, a nice job by Colin Sexton to find the open man. You want to see court awareness from the young gun.
And Grant, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In two areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks, good stuff. Pass to Hendricks. Dunn outside. Olynyk against Smith, and it's Olynyk with a jam.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk, important on that dunk.
McConnell passes to Smith, and Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second.
He was all over that play. He knew exactly where they were going with the ball and swiped it away.
And he drives in. Count it. 1-for-1 to start the game.
Dunn is always looking to attack. When he has room to run, boy, you better look out.
Now here's McConnell, defended by Dunn. McConnell's shot is off. Utah's gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Here's Sexton. Here's Olynyk. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. It's stolen by Olynyk. Outside for Sexton. Olynyk with a screen on Mathurin. Back to Olynyk. Outside Sexton. There's the drive. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Jazz lead by 13. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers. But that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Here's McConnell. Drops one in from the wing.
Well, you won't see that kind of shot fall very often. Thank your lucky stars.
And he's going for the lob. And Collins with the slam.
Throw it anywhere near Collins, he'll take care of the rest, putting his athleticism and length to perfect use.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Launches a three. Mathurin with a steal. And here they come. And he buries his first look.
Just a hustle play by Benedict Mathurin, sprinting the floor, tough to catch him.
The Jazz have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. You know, talking to people around the league, Doris, there's an it factor with Benedict Mathurin.
You know, B.A., he is definitely willing to try to put an offense on his back. He has proven not to be afraid in the closing moments of the game. This guy wants the ball anywhere, anytime. And sometimes that in itself will carve a spot for you in this league. Well, Colin Sexton's ability to dribble drive is probably his greatest asset. What a pretty move.
McConnell from outside. Second shot opportunity. Jackson for 3. Smith drills it from deep. Smith's got 5.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's Collins. And Collins with the jam.
Whoa, did you see that? John Collins. A little bit of sauce on that slam.
McConnell passes to Jackson. And the Pacers call time here. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
So Utah ends up going with a new group.
There is something special about a crisp, on-time, on-target passer. Mr. Halliburton, how you doing?
Toppin with a steal. Here's the break. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Turner from the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Impressive offensive versatility for big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Here's Clarkson. The rebound by Turner. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Halliburton. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Utah Jazz closing out. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the third quarter. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been quite a game for Lauri Markkanen.
You know, I'm not really sure what defenders can do to slow him down. He's just too skilled.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
They've got Jordan Clarkson. Taylor Horton-Tucker is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Walker Kessler, and it's Abaji in at the 2. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Horton-Tucker. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Inside Markkanen with the size and power.
Well, given Markkanen is 7 feet tall, feeding him on the interior is probably a good decision. That's a nice touch by the big man.
Halliburton, the pass to Toppin.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, Halliburton! Send it home!
That's just good awareness from Toppin, willing to get it to the open guy immediately. Love the unselfishness.
Doris taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, B.A., that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
The drive by Brown, and here's Turner from the arc. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, that's the great three-point stroke of Miles Turner, and has that feathery touch from deep, at his size, really hard to guard.
Pass to Markkanen. Back to Kessler. Down low. Oh, look at the flush from Markkanen.
I love it when Markkanen decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
Halliburton on the attack. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Turner. Back to Hield for the lead. Fires in the triple. Hield's got 5 now.
You see how eager Hield is to catch and release. That is what you call a shooter extraordinaire.
Rips it home off a terrific move.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
It's Markkanen on the wing. And Utah calls time here. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Indiana's a team on the rise. Coach Rick Carlisle said this is a new era of Pacers basketball, a direction of youth and of going all in on a group of guys that are young, talented, and extremely high character and tremendous upside. Brian, a lot to be excited about.
No question. Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Here's Abaji, defended by Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Abaji can't hit. Indiana's gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Hield from outside. Rebound, Utah. Here's Markkanen. The shot, no good. Hield with the defensive effort. Outside, Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Horton Tucker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And he drops the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 2-point game. Here he goes. It's deflected.
I think this is the next step for Markkanen, right? The ability to improve your defense and become a real factor. Send it back.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
That's his first personal foul.
That one misses for Clarkson.
And at this stage of his career, Clarkson really knows his role. A highly effective scorer who looks to decimate defenses.
Outside Horton Tucker. Pass to Abaji. Here's Kessler. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Indiana trailing here. Halliburton outside. Out to Hield. Let's go with a 3. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists now in this one. Clarkson passes to Horton Tucker. And we've got 28 seconds left in the third. To the middle. Kessler. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And they can run out the clock here. no need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pulls up on the wing. Good on the shot. Markkanen's got 6 here in the quarter.
Well, you can see how impactful Lauri Markkanen can be with that size and skill offensively. He is too good.
No good on the shot. Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Indiana Pacers with 4 3-pointers in the quarter. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the 4th quarter. They've got Jalen Smith. Benedict Mathurin is out there with T.J. McConnell. Then it's Neesmith, and it's Jackson in at the center position, locking down the middle. Indiana has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. McConnell outside. Pass to Smith. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. And the Pacers lead by 4.
That's really impressive movement from Jalen Smith. Set the screen, get to the hoop.
Collins, no good.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Mathurin. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Indiana.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And the other thing, guys, that they've been very effective at is shooting the long-range jumpers. The defense has been having trouble closing out to them in this game in particular.
Here's Hendricks. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Hendricks.
And he sinks the second. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. McConnell passes to Mathurin. Outside for McConnell. Oh, deflected. Done with a steal. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Smith with the rebound. Indiana leading. Final quarter of play, about 1.5 minutes off the clock. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. And stolen by McConnell. Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. Smith with it, guarded by Olynyk. Pass to McConnell. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Both teams deciding to change it up. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Will Hardy was going over with his team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And the jam by Brown.
And that was a case of great anticipation skills on defense, sparking the transition game.
And that's exactly how you get yourself into transition. The gamble pays off.
You got to bring more fire than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at fending off tight defense.
Back to Halliburton. Halliburton punching in, and that one is hammered home.
Wow. Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good.
It's always fun to watch a young player like Obi Toppin adapt to the league. He has done a really good job rising to the challenge of NBA-level play.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
Hield finds Toppin. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
Here's Markkanen. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
1:44 left in the game. Pass to Hield. Three-pointer. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
Outside Olynyk. Pass to Markkanen. Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball. There's the three. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Hield for three. Offensive board. Great positioning on the putback.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Pacers.
They look to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Tyrese Haliburton.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
To the paint. Here's Olynyk. Rebounded by Haliburton. And Haliburton has got the ball here for the Pacers. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Outside Hield. The layup misses. There's 25 seconds left in the game. Markkanen with it. Haliburton picks him up, and he gets that one.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Haliburton. Puts up a deep three. And again, it's Indiana with a three. And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. Boy, thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
The struggle is truly real. One of them hoping for some kind of pick-me-up tonight.
And Kevin, that's the thing. It's easy to say be confident, but you also have to perform and execute. Players and coaches alike.
Here's the starting group for the Indiana Pacers. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. The backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. And it's Hield in at the 3. So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Wembanyama, a screen on Halliburton. Puts up a 3. Wembanyama, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. It's a three-point game. Now, here is Halliburton. He's tightly guarded. Floats one. It's good.
A big like Turner, just using that height inside, it's almost a lost art.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Here's Wembanyama. Basket is good. The assist from Johnson.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean, can he get any taller?
Well, he's already 7'4", Kevin. But yes, what's amazing is that I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
Halliburton hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Wembanyama, a screen on Halliburton. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's stolen by Hield. And Halliburton gets it to go on the assist by Hield.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone to look, not just himself.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Now, here is Halliburton. The kick out to Brown. Pass to Toppin. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Halliburton against Vassell. Johnson right side. A three from Wembanyama. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 5 now.
Sometimes you watch Wembanyama and think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. Here's Toppin. And then Toppin with the jam.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Now, here's Johnson. Wembanyama, right side. And he makes that one.
And this kid is tough. Wembanyama just powering it in despite the contact.
And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom. They're smart and battle-tested. I believe these guys will find a way.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Pacers with the rebound. And even 3-on-3 break. Turner with a screen for Halliburton. And he's good on the 3-ball. He has 7.
We've seen him shoot at 40% from deep for a season. So Halliburton accurate from three-point land.
Count that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Hield following the bucket by the Spurs. Halliburton kicks to Hield. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Hield can't hit.
Now, I understand that that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
Down low, here's Wembanyama. Good work defensively by Turner. Indiana leading by 4. Here's Toppin. Outside for Halliburton. There's 47 seconds left here in the first quarter. 5 on the clock. Hield. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Not a guy you want to put on the line. Hield is just money from there.
The Pacers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Good on both. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wembanyama outside. Passes it to Sohan. Wembanyama, a screen on Halliburton. 6 to shoot. Here's Vassell. And the 3 off target. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Pacers. 6-point lead. Healed against Vassell. Left side, Brown.
I love the positioning of Johnson on defense in a spot where he can affect the shot.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Looking good. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Especially on the road, you want to come in aggressive. Let everyone in this arena know that you are here to play.
We got Doug McDermott, and it's Bassey in its center. That's the San Antonio 5. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Indiana ball.
Pacers leading by 6. Now McConnell. Smith with a screen on Wesley. And it's blocked. Pass to Mathurin. Outside Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Second chance shot. That one wide left.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Now here's McDermott, defended by Mathurin. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
The pass to Osman. And it's off from 3-point range. Indiana leading by 5. Pass to Nesmith. Back to McConnell. Takes a 3. The second effort. Jackson passes to Nesmith.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. Goes back up. Here's Smith. Outside Mathurin. Driving the lane. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. And the Pacers lead by 7. Here's Wesley. Plays it up and banks it in. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. McConnell passes to Mathurin. McConnell scanning the floor. Good on the triple. McConnell's got the lead up to 8 now for Indiana.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep. And everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to wrap.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam. Outside Mathurin. And there's the drive. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
It's Wesley on the wing. He's covered by McConnell. Shot's good by Wesley.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Out to the wing. Now, here's Nesmith. Tight defense on him. Drives to the hoop. Here's Jackson. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Jackson's got the lead. Back up to 8 now for the Pacers.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Passes it to Osman. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
1:05 left in the first half of the game. Here's Osman. Still scoreless. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. Pass to McConnell. Outside Jackson. Outside Mathurin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Here's Neesmith. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
It's his first trip to the line. He doesn't get the second one.
Taking 3 shots.
Spurs trail by 9. Inside, in transition. Here come the Spurs.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Neesmith can't get it to go.
Look, the defense was locked in on him there. They know how dangerous he can be, and they guarded him perfectly.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one drops. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Smith feeling it out a bit. And there's the pass to Neesmith. On the wing, Mathurin. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Indiana with their lead standing at 6 points. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Here's who Rick Carlisle is starting the second half with. The backcourt pair for him, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. Shot by Hield, nobody around. No good on the 3. Spurs trail by 4. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Victor Wembanyama is drawing admirers far and wide, including some who know their hoops, like LeBron James. LeBron says he's for sure a generational talent. Everybody's been a unicorn over the last few years, but he's more like an alien. Nobody has ever seen anyone as tall as he is, but as fluid and as graceful as he is out on the floor. Kevin?
Yeah, David, you and I agree. He is different. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now. So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
And as tired as they might be after fighting to tie it up, they have all the momentum now to finish this comeback.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Whistle blows. That's going to be a travel.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Spurs have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Wembanyama outside for the lead. Toppin with the steal. Hield outside. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Johnson, the pass to Vassell. Outside for Wembanyama. Wembanyama sets a screen for Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Maybe the most hyped teenager since LeBron James. Wembanyama is the poster child for upside.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
Brown the pass to Toppin. Brown feeling it out a bit. Outside Turner trying to end the drought. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in this game and finished off by Collins.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
And talking about the talented swing man, Devin Vassell, his offense has really improved of late.
Well, it's clear he put in a lot of work into improving that part of his game, especially his three-point shot, and he's not done growing yet.
Here's San Antonio. A big stretch here going 10-2. Driving in. Wembanyama against Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the rookie turning up the intensity. Wembanyama absorbs the foul there on the shot.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Healed outside. Outside for Halliburton. To the inside, Turner. And he lays it straight in. Turner's got his second basket.
And very few young players see the floor as well as Halliburton. It really shows just how impressive his ceiling is as a playmaker.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
They kick out to Hield. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Driving to the basket. Here's Wembanyama. It's Vassell on the wing. He's covered by Halliburton. Wembanyama, no good. Stolen by Collins. Back to Vassell. Halliburton against Johnson. To the paint. It's stolen by Brown. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And it's 6 points for Miles Turner.
Yeah, hustle play by Turner in transition, giving his all to be there to finish that fast break.
Wembanyama outside. Driving the lane, and the shot is good. Wembanyama has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Halliburton finds Hield. Misses the 3. Now, here's Vassell. Wembanyama outside. That one goes. Count it. And now a 3-point Spurs lead.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Devin Vassell out there with Johnson. Then it's Collins. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Zohan in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism. The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, we'll take it.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Pass to Neesmith. He dishes it to Smith. Pass to Neesmith. On the wing, Mathurin. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Spurs leading by 3. And here is Wesley. There's a screen. Pass to Osman. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Jackson. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Indiana. The pass to McConnell. And an intentional foul right there. So Indiana ends up with a new group on the floor. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Halliburton, and oh boy, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make,
The previous play is
really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the
ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Greg Popovich really had some strong advice for his team. Now, he was quite encouraging in the huddle. He said, look, you're fighting out there, fellas. I can see it. I need you to keep giving everything you have. Bring this one home. See if they can pull it off. Guys?
Thank you, David. Wembanyama against Turner. The drive by Wembanyama. Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
And there's the call on Cedi Osman. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. 14 foul.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The kick out to Brown. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Brown's got the game tied up here for the Pacers. A crossover. Nice to the hoop.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. Count it. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Here's Wesley, and down it goes, jamming that one home.
Oh, Kevin, not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunny. And Halliburton slams it in.
And, guys, there's just an air about Halliburton. He has such belief in his abilities, and eventually others start to believe.
Pass to Osman. Here's the teardrop. He takes it up and lays it in. And the Spurs lead by 2.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Halliburton kicks to Hield. Turner with a screen on Johnson. Left side, Turner. They kick out to Hield. Just 5 to shoot. Turner with a screen for Hield. The shot by Turner, no good. The Spurs have gone 5 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter on a roll. Here's Osman. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Osman's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball game.
Topping with it, and it's Johnson picking him up.
Screen.
And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Wembanyama against Turner. The shot's good. And it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
And it's Halliburton penetrating.
Huge finish from Halliburton. From the moment he entered the league, Tyrese has been clutch.
.50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside for Wembanyama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
This is it to Toppin. Indiana again, turning it over. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Halliburton against Wesley, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Tyrese Halliburton. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Indiana on D. Here's Johnson. Outside for Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. And Turner with the block.
And I would not test Turner. Miles has led the NBA in blocks and just has great timing on his jumps.
And so it's the Spurs with the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Filled with talented young players. What do you think it'll take for them to reach their full potential?
The answer, BA, patience. It can take a few years to get your footing in this league. These young players just need time to develop individually and as a team.
Here are the starters for Utah. Taylon Horton-Tucker is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Walker Kessler. And it's Abaji in at the 2. Markkanen back to Clarkson. Clock at 4. He shoots. Abaji can't hit. Vassell outside. Beyond the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Markkanen sets a screen, and that one's good. Clarkson.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Hits the trifecta. Vassell's got 6.
You see Vassell's confidence growing at the arc. He is getting more comfortable out there.
And Smitty, a trend for the Spurs, playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
They get it back. Right wing. Goes back up. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Here's Abaji. It's Markkanen on the wing. From behind the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Vassell. And the layup is good off the glass. Give him 8.
Taking advantage of the defense. Devin got inside, and you see what happened.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, and it's Collins, that time on the assist from Vassell.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
Here's Abaji. Offline with a 3. Here's Kessler, outside Horton-Tucker. Tries again. Kessler, the second chance points on the tip-in.
The uncanny ability to time the tip-in. He does this night in and night out.
Now here's Vassell, tightly guarded, pass to Wembanyama. Kessler on the double team. Johnson on the wing. The 3 is up. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 3 assists in the game. The Jazz have gone 3 of 8 so far. Ooh, the blocking skills of Walker Kessler have been getting him plenty of attention.
BA, that's not the only thing he does around the rim. He's also a very solid rebounder. So really, if there's any action under the hoop, he wants in on it.
Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, BA, playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, BA. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Now here's Clarkson. Here's Abaji. Hits the 3-pointer.
Sharing the wealth, Jordan Clarkson with a nice pass.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Here's Wembanyama. Pass to Sohan. Back to Wembanyama.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
He can score as a pick-and-roll ball handler, something extremely rare for someone marketing size.
Here's Vassell. An absolute bomb from 3-point range. Vassell's got 11.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
This has been a beatdown right here, possibly over before it began.
On target from range.
Already one of the best shooting bigs in the league. Marketing matches threes.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Now here's Markkanen. Give him 8. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And as Markkanen continues to develop his skill set, he'll get to the line a lot more often.
Good on the second one. 23 seconds left in the first quarter here. Vassell outside. Pass to Sohan. Johnson inside. Started by Markkanen. Johnson with a bucket. Johnson's gotten his second bucket.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip. High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
No need to rush that play. That's called giving away a possession.
And so it's San Antonio finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Hey, 3 points is better than 2. They built this lead by 10. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. We've got John Collins, Colin Sexton out there with Chris Dunn. Then it's Kelly Olynyk, and it's Hendricks in at the 3, small forward. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Wesley, and there's the drive, and a two-handed jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. You have to switch on that play.
And then it's Collins with the dunk.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Pass to Osman. Here's Mamukelashvili. Back to Osman. Drives to the hoop. Can't hit from in close.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
And Smitty, when it comes to John Collins, what do you like about this guy?
What I love, Grant, he's a team guy. He'll play the 4, he'll play the 5. He'll do whatever's necessary so his team can win.
Here's Wesley. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. They'll pin that one on John Collins. And Grant, is someone whose career spanned eras, you feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, "I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen." BA?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you. Collins. And Collins with the slam.
At Collins' size, it's impressive just how active he is, leading by example.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Osman. Done with a steal. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Poked loose. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Wesley. Here's Osman. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
A very high percentage look when the D is nowhere to be seen.
Pass to Olynyk. Collins outside. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Collins. Here's Hendricks. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio leading. Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, B.A., and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams.
Fader on the way. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And the shot goes down. Dunn's got 4 points now in the quarter.
This is Dunn's game. Terrific acceleration. Very hard to stay in front of.
With the drive. Here's Osman. Drops in the 3.
Not just a knockdown shooter. He does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Now here's Dunn, guarded closely. Here's Sexton, and it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Greg.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Pass to Osman. There's the triple. Sexton grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
We've got 22 seconds left in the second period.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Wesley, the pass to Osman. Here's Mamukelashvili. Back to Osman. Fires from deep. And the 3-pointer goes. Osman's got 8. Here's Dunn. Off the inbound. Driving to the basket. It doesn't go for him. Unable to get that one. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Spurs. They're up. Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Devin Vassell, he's been playing really well.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
Zach Collins out there with Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Johnson. Then there's Devin Vassell. And it's Sohan in at the 3. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth 3-point shots.
Clarkson for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game. Inside, Collins. And Collins with the slam.
This is basketball 101. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
Pass to Markkanen. Now here's Horton Tucker. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And there's a whistle. That goes on Devin Vassell. That's his first foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Here's Clarkson. Vassell with the rebound.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
Outside for Wembanyama. Johnson on the wing. Back to Wembanyama. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Here's Abaji. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
The Spurs have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist from Vassell. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Clarkson. And he drains the quick shot.
I like the readiness of Clarkson. Always prepared to hoist up a shot.
Vassell outside. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 6. Back to Wembanyama. Shot from the wing. Abaji with a rebound. The Jazz shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Clarkson outside. Oh, it's stolen away. It's 2-on-1. Here's Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
You could say the Spurs are in development mode. Devin Vassell said there's a lot of potential, a lot of new opportunity. Just got to make sure we're growing each game and maturing. As long as we play together and we play the right way, we will have a chance to win every game. We still got the greatest coach of all time sitting back there, right?
Yeah, you'll get no argument here. Thanks, Allie.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Horton Tucker, the pass to Clarkson for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
For a stretch 4 who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Marketing does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
Here's Vassell. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Clarkson for 3. Clarkson missing again.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Some players just have an innate knack for scoring the ball, Grant. Jordan Clarkson, definitely one of them.
Yeah, absolutely, B.A. That jump shot has to be honored. And because of that, he's able to get inside and create for himself and others.
Vassell, right side. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Turning himself into a threat. Devin Vassell's scoring numbers have only gotten better.
Here's Kessler. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. San Antonio's gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Vassell outside. From deep, Wembanyama connects from downtown. Wembanyama's got 8 here in this quarter.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Markkanen from long range. Yes, Markkanen from deep.
Anytime you can set up Markkanen off the catch, you have a good chance of coming away with points.
From deep three-point land. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And just a beautiful looking shot from long range.
From deep three-point range. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. So the Jazz 5 right now. Colin Sexton out there with Chris Dunn. Then there's John Collins. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And it's Hendricks in at the 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. And for Utah, they're shooting an amazing 61%. Looking confident. Kicks it out to Collins. Olynyk passes to Collins. Three-pointer off the mark. San Antonio shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. Now here's Dunn. He's covered closely. Basket counts. Dunn's gotten 4 this quarter.
One of the stronger point guards we have, Chris Dunn, often does his best work in the paint.
Here's Wesley, defended by Dunn. Pass to Wesley. McDermott outside. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a whistle that goes on Doug McDermott. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Dunn. There's the drive. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, the other thing they're doing is absolutely scorching the net. Red hot from outside all game long.
Here's Osman. Shot clock at 5. Here's McDermott. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Let's not forget, at 6'8", Doug McDermott has the ability to be a scoring threat inside the paint.
Dunn goes in. And yep, it's good.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Pass to Mamukelashvili. Pure from three-point range. Mamukelashvili's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Collins for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Osman. Six on the shot clock. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Pass to Wesley. Here's Mamukelashvili. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Takes a 3. And no good. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The kick to Olynyk from deep. And another miss by Utah.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Spurs.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards. Now, that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. And so it's Collins who brings up the ball for the Jazz. They trail by 18. Dunn knocks down the triple.
Welcome sight for this team. When Dunn's hitting from distance, this offense really opens up.
There's a screen. McDermott for 3. 41 seconds left to play in the fourth. Osman with the bucket.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Dunn, the pass to Olenek. Back to Dunn. Screen by Olenek. Top of the key. The shot by Dunn, no good.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Takes it inside. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.